Hello, it's Dawn, and I am here to show you just a really quick, couple quick tips for you. One of them is utilizing the new posts feature, and the other one is using the search feature of the forum. Let's go ahead and get started with the new posts. First of all, let me show you where it's located. If you look over here from the left, it says User CP, that's your control panel, the FAQ, Community, Calendar, New Posts. If you click on the new post feature is wonderful because it allows you to quickly find a thread that you're looking for. For example, let's say you posted something in the forum a week ago, asking a question, or for whatever reason you created a post or a thread in the forum, and you want to see if there's any responses to that since your last visit. The best way to find it is to using the new posts feature, because otherwise you have to go through the forum and you have to look through all the different threads and try to find it, and it can be very frustrating. So the new posts feature, what it does is it allows you to see every forum thread that's been posted, that's been has replied on it since your last visit or since the last time you logged on. And let me just also tell you that anything that's in the new posts area is for any unread thread that you have. So if you haven't checked your new posts in a long time, you might have a lot of pages. You might have to clear that out once you go through and find what you're looking for. But once you get it nailed down and you go through everything and you get it down to a decent amount, it'll be much easier to navigate through. So let's go ahead and click on new posts. And this is everything. This is the threads below have not been updated since your last visit, but still contain unread posts. So everything you're seeing in this is everything that's not been read by you. So let's go ahead and go through, and most of this is going to be lessons, because I credit people for their lessons. So most of this is from that, and you'll see it's all fairly recent because I do keep up with it. So I only have 15 unread posts, but you might have more depending on, when the last time is you used it. If you haven't used it in a long time and you don't have, if you have never used it before, or if you've not really known about this, then you'll probably have several pages of unread posts, in which case you'll have to go through and click on quick links, mark forums read, but don't do that unless you've already gone through and read the ones that you needed to read. If there's anything on there that you don't really particularly need to read, then you can use the quick links and mark forums read. But I don't suggest that you do that unless you go through the whole thing and make sure you get everything read that you want to read, because there are some very interesting things in there. So that's how you use the new posts, and it always shows the newer things first, and all the older posts will be on the very bottom. So my oldest post is from 18 hours ago, and I need to credit those. I'll do that here in a little bit. The other thing is the search feature, and this is probably the most underused tool in the forum, and it's quite sad because it's one of the best features of the forum. It's a great way to quickly find what you're looking for without having to ask. And let me just say, I'm not trying to get you to not ask questions. Absolutely not. By all means, if you ever have a question, by all means ask. But sometimes, Hummy and I aren't exactly glued to our computer chairs. Well, sometimes it seems like we are, but for the most part, we're not here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and so it might take a little bit to get an answer to your question. So the best way, in the meantime, of us answering a question for you, is to go ahead and do a search yourself and see what you can find, because you'll find some amazing things if you really look hard enough for it. For example, we will search. Let's say you want to know about the color wheel. I already have it here. You want to make sure it's on show threads, because you don't want to show posts. Because if you show posts, you're going to have a ton of search results. But it'll really narrow it down if you look by thread titles only. because that's what the lesson will be under, is under the thread title. So here we go. Here's our search results. And we have blending text into background, not exactly what we're looking for. Quick tip, finding perfect background color, but naha! The color wheel and color schemes. This is what I'm looking for, this is what I want to know how to do. So then I click on that, and then I can watch the video, do the lesson, and we're good to go. So there's the way to do that. Now there is also the advanced search. And all you have to do is you can hit advanced search, and you can search by different things. You can search by keyword, you can look through entire posts or titles only, you can look by a username, or you can find threads with certain replies, find posts from find posts from a year ago. You can do how you sort your results, and you can do all kinds of things. And you can search by certain forums too. So if I wanted to look for something in a specific area, I could do that as well. So this is a really great feature. Both of these are very great features, and I think you would benefit greatly from them. It'll open up a whole wealth of information to you that you didn't even know existed. So please utilize the new posts and the search features, and ask if you have any questions.